Chapter 14, Simple Machines. Learning Objectives. 1. Simple machines. 2. Type of simple machines. 3. Complex machines. Let me answer. There are 6 different simple machines. The 6 simple machines are the wedge, screw, lever, pulley, inclined plane and wheel and axle. Types of simple machines: lever, inclined plane, screw, wheel and axle, wedge. You must have a cut fruits like apples, guavas, pears, etc. Tied your shoes laces and opened a bottle. Did you ever slide down or swing on a seesaw in the park? What makes all these actions possible? Let us find the answers related to machines in this chapter. Simple machines. It is very easy to make a list of the number of works that we cannot do by ourselves. We cannot shift a big rock or pull down a big tree. We cannot walk to another city or climb all the stairs of a skyscraper. At times, even work that needs little force is done by us because we are very tired or unwell or maybe too old. Whenever man finds his work difficult, he thinks of simpler ways to do it. One of the ways he thought was to invent simple machines. He did not sit about thinking a machine. Let me invent a simple machine. In science, the word machine means any device that helps us to do work very rapidly, not simply those which run on fuel or electricity. A simple machine is a machine that uses a single force. It does not increase or decrease the amount of work but makes it easier by changing the direction of force, increasing the distance or minimizing the amount of force needed. Thus, a heavy box becomes easy to load into a truck. If we use a plank, a steep climb is less tiring if there are steps. Thus, the plank and the steps are also simple machines. There are 6 types of simple machines: lever, pulley, inclined plane, screw, wheel and axle and wedge. Lever. How will you feel if you return exhausted and hungry and had to open the door by lifting or knocking it down? This problem is solved by fixing the door or hinge. The entire door is a simple machine called the lever. A lever is a simple machine which turns around the fixed point. There are 3 parts of a lever. The turning point or the point of support is called a fulcrum. The object to be moved is called a load and the force that is applied to the object is called effort. Levers can be classified on the basis of states of the fulcrum, load and effort. First class lever. When the fulcrum is kept between the load and effort, it is a first class lever. Examples of scissors, claw, hammer, pillars, etc. Second class lever. When the load is put between the fulcrum and the effort, it is called a second class lever. Examples are wheelbarrow, bottle opener, nutcracker, etc. Third class lever. When the effort is put between the fulcrum and the load, it is a third class lever. Examples are ice stones, fishing rod, forceps, etc. The closer the fulcrum and the load, the lesser is the effort. That is why a tall, narrow door swings open more quickly than a wide-range gate. Pulley. When people get tired of pulling water out of a well, they use a rope passing over a freely moving wheel fixed over the well. This simple machine made the work easy. A pulley is a simple machine which consists of a rope and a wheel. Pulleys are useful for moving objects in hard-to-reach places and where the forces has to be applied in a different direction. In a pulley, an effort can be applied in one direction and a load can be moved in another direction. Pulley is used to do twice as much work with the same effort. Shoelaces are also a kind of pulley because the force of direction changes when you pull onto them. Inclined plane. Roads and paths are cut in steep mountains to make traveling less difficult. An inclined plane is a simple machine with a flat surface with one end higher than the other. Heavy objects can be moved more easily from a lower to a higher level with it. Less force is needed to move objects with an inclined plane as it increases the distance to be traveled. In picture A, a greater distance has to be moved with less effort, whereas in picture B, more effort or force is applied but the distance to be moved is less. Work done in both the cases is however the same. In hospitals, hotels or public places, you may see a ramp instead of staircase. A ramp is also an inclined plane. Screw. Imagine a man peacefully driving alone when it bangs and his car tires burst. He takes out the car jack and changes the tire. The entire task takes just a few minutes. The car jack makes his work easier because it is a simple machine which is called a screw. A screw is an inclined plane that goes around the cylinder. It has reds or threads that change the direction of force applied. The circular motion help to move things upward and downward. A screw that holds things together through a longer distance with a stronger grip. A screw is used to lower and raise things to hold objects together. In a car jack, when you turn the handle, it raises the platform fixed to it, and a heavy vehicle gets lifted up with less force. Wheel and axle. When you get into your car, look carefully at the steering wheel. It is a wheel fixed to a rod. Turn the wheel to the left and you will see that the rod moves. Turn the wheel to the straight and again the rod moves. In fact, any movement of the steering wheel moves the rod. This moving rod then moves other parts that help to turn the car. Thus, a simple machine helps us to easily turn a heavy vehicle in any direction. This simple machine is called the wheel and axle. The axle is a small rod onto which goes a wheel. Any movement of one causes movement of the other. Machines like cars, sewing machine, egg beater, etc. have a wheel and axle arrangement in them. Wedge. Take two slices of bread. Divide one of them into 4 equal parts using only your hands. Now do the same with the other bread slice but use a sharp edge scale. The results of the two actions will be quite different. A wedge is a simple machine that is made up of two inclined planes. These planes meet and form a sharp edge. The sharper the edge, the easier is the work. A wedge is used to split things apart. Complex machine. The machine that we use are made up of many parts. If we open up a clock, a car, an aeroplane or a kitchen grinder, you will find more than one simple machine in it. Such machines are called complex machines. Here there are some more complex machines. We can say that simple machines make life simpler and easier for us. Put on your thinking caps and look all around. See how many simple machines can you find. You may even able to find some new uses for these simple machines. Facts to know. One of the most striking differences between humans and other animals is the human use of machines. First time, pulleys were used in ancient times as far back as 8th century BC in Syria to pull and raise heavy objects. Let's recall. 1. A simple machine is a machine that uses a single force to do work and make it easy. 2. Simple machines do not increase or decrease the amount of work to be done. 3. 6 simple machines are lever, pulley, inclined plane, wedge, screw, wheel and axle. 4. When two or more simple machines are joined together, we get complex machines. Word power. Machine, a device to perform a particular job. Plank, a piece of wood in a rectangular shape with 1 inch of thickness. Platform, a raised level surface on which people or things can stand. Train your brain. Cross curriculum connect. 1. Answer the following questions in short. A. Define the following in one line. 1. Fulcrum. 2. Seesaw. 3. Lever. 4. Jack. 5. Inclined plane. 2. Fill in the blanks. A. A simple machine uses a dash force. B. A dash is only simple machine that turns around a fixed point. C. Ice tongs are an example of dash class lever. D. Dash force is needed to move objects with an inclined plane. E. A dash is used to hold things together. 3. Answer the following questions. A. What is a simple machine? How does it make work easy? B. Name 6 simple machines. Gives examples of each. C. What is a lever? Give some example where levers are used. D. How can levers be classified? Give examples for each class of lever. E. Define. A. Inclined plane. B. Wheel and axle. C. Wedge. D. Screw. F. What are complex machines? G. What is a pulley? How do they make their work easier? 4. Tick the right and cross the wrong statements. A. Simple machine increase the work. B. A ramp in an example of an inclined plane. C. A screw has 2 inclined planes together. D. Many complex machines together form a simple machine. E. A single machine uses a single force. 5. Multiple choice questions. A. How many classes types of lever are there? 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. B. A simple machine is a machine that uses dash. 1 double force, 2 single force, 3 triple force. C. An inclined plane is very useful. It reduces the force to be applied and the distance is dash. 1 decreased, 2 increased, 3 remains the same. D. A pulley consists of a rope and a dash. 1 stick, 2 wheel, 3 ball. E. A car jack is used to dash the vehicle. 1 lift, 2 lower, 3 move. 6. Give one word for each one of the following. A. A combination of a rope and a wheel is called. B. The machines which are made up of many parts are called. C. A simple machine made up of 2 inclined planes is called. D. When 2 or more simple machines are joined together, we get a complete. 7. Match the columns. Column A. A nutcracker. B. Knife. C. Screw. D. Grunt wheel. E. Machines. Column B. 1 inclined plane. 2. Make work easy to do. 3. Wheel and X. 4. Second class lava. 5. Wedge. Activity time. Using a lever. Materials required. A brick and a plank of wood about 4 feet long. Method 1. Place the plank of wood over the brick to make a lever. 2. Get an adult to stand on the short end of the lever. 3. Now ask a child of your age to stand on the long end. Observation. The child standing on the long end would be able to lift the adult standing on the short end. If this does not happen, adjust the fulcrum, the position of the brick, so that it is closer to the side on which the adult is standing. Note, this activity should only be performed in the presence of elders. Thoughts. 1. Why do carpenters prefer screw as compared to nails? 2. Observe your bicycle and try to identify the types of simple machines in it. 3. Can we collapse a large building in a day? How? Project time. 1. Think of all the simple machines that you use in your daily life. To what category of simple machine does each belong? 2. Make a model pulley. Take a hanger slip in an empty thread reel. Into it, pass a thread attached to a weight at one end around the reel. Pull the string from the other end and see your weight moving upwards. 3. Collect pictures of simple machines we use every day and write down their uses. Paste them in your scrapbook.